There is a saying, the person you are today without money will be the exact same person with money. So if you're not happy with some of your characteristics today, then go and change them. And this saying can be applicable to anyone. If you're not happy with the person you are today, then you are going to be the same person tomorrow and as you age. And I became aware of this saying recently because I have been dealing with my elderly parents who, unfortunately, my dad of 96 is declining quite rapidly. And I have noticed that his personality characteristics are getting louder and are getting kind of more abrasive and emphasizing more of his personality that he has always been, but he has never worked on changing his self-image. And so as he is becoming more challenged and more frustrated and saddened as he's losing capacity, his personality is not of a very positive nature, should I say. There is a saying, a grumpy old man. Well, I don't like to label people, but that's what I'm kind of experiencing right now. And it made me realize that your current self-image, your identity right now, you cannot outperform it. It's been put inside of you both genetically and environmentally. So if you're not happy with your results on the outside, then the only responsibility you have is to go within and change your current thinking about how you think, feel, and see yourself, and reprogram yourself with a new identity, because this current one you cannot outperform. And so I am so glad I have done the work, and it wasn't therapy. I'm going to tell you, I've got nothing bad to say about therapy, but really I have done the inner work to reprogram myself to become the best version of myself. And thank goodness, because I'm now dealing with my father, who is not aging gracefully, should I say, not aging gracefully. And so I want to give you some awareness around the fact that it's not going to get easier on yourself or others as you age if you don't have patience or tolerance or love for yourself now. It's only going to get worse as you get older, and it's not going to be a nice experience for your loved ones either unless you go within and change some of your characteristics that are part and parcel of your genetic and environmental programming. So where do you begin? Where do you begin to start to shift your identity? Well, Neville Goddard talks about just live from the end. Go to the end and live from the end as if your wish is fulfilled. And yes, it is a shift in state of consciousness. It is a shift in a way of being. But I've discovered the shift, if you don't know what you're shifting to, the personality you're shifting to, it's very hard to stay in that identity without having some of those characteristics reprogrammed into the subconscious mind. And so what I do with my clients that I believe might be quite helpful for you is to write out your goal, what you would love, what's your desire, and then write out, who is the person I need to become? Who is the version of me that I need to become? If I had achieved my goal, how would I think about myself and about others? How would I feel about myself and others? How would I behave or act towards myself and others? What sort of belief system would I have about myself? What sort of people would I surround myself with? What sort of decision maker would I be? So if you can write out a script according to this new version of you and auto suggest that into your subconscious mind with space-time repetition, you will be put in a very powerful place to shift some of the less than favorable characteristics that may be oozing out of you, especially when you are activated. Especially when you're activated, you can mitigate those responses by reprogramming yourself with some new ways of being that are far more favorable to maintain your status as well as keep harmony within your family. So if you'd like some help, I'm trying to be rather delicate today with my conversation with you, and trying to articulate it in a positive format, because I am rather frustrated with my father's responses, not only to me but to everyone around him because of his demise. But if you'd love some help, then put your comments in below or book a call with me, and I can go into a bit more detail based on the specifics that you're having right now with your loved ones, or maybe you're having with yourself where you are reacting instead of responding. It would be a delight to support you to reframe everything by coming up with a self-image script that you can put inside your subconscious mind.